there, GI Nation. I'm your host, Krista Leven, and this is GI Weekly, your #1 source for everything bodybuilding. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving and all of that tempting food that will destroy your diets. That's why we're counting down the top 5 ways to stay lean so Thanksgiving doesn't kick your ass. Let's gobble it up. Number 5. Diet wisely the entire week up to the meal. Some fitness-obsessed people try to simply eat nothing the entire day before that big Thanksgiving meal. But the real way to keep shredded is to plan out a wise diet the entire week. Weight loss is determined by calorie balance over time. So creating a calorie deficit throughout the week, instead of all in one day, will give you enough wiggle room for that higher calorie meal during turkey time. So plan smart and tweak your week accordingly. Number 4. Focus on meat and vegetables. Avoid stuffing and other carbs. You can still enjoy a traditional Thanksgiving meal, especially the turkey, if you fill up your plate with the veggies and meat first. Avoid the stuffing, mashed potatoes, and candied yams. This should go without saying, but make sure to go skinless with the turkey to help take down some of that fat with the meat. Number 3. Be extra active the day after. Much like planning a calorie deficit the entire week leading up to the meal, planning an increased day of exercise the day after will help burn off the extra calories that you might have packed on the day before. But the most important thing about this strategy is don't back out of it. It's easy to get lazy the day after Thanksgiving, but in reality, it's the most important day to get back on track, or you can waste your time at Black Friday sales. Number 2, eat slower. With an entire table filled with Thanksgiving foods, it's easy to get ahead of yourself and pack more than usual onto the plate. That's why it's essential to eat slow so that your body will let you know when you are full. And number 1 is get in a hardcore workout the morning of Thanksgiving. If you put your body through hell before you even sit down to eat at the dinner table, then you'll have even more room for extra calories that evening. Think of it as creating a sinkhole right at the start of the day. The deeper you make that hole, the more wiggle room you have to fill it up with calories from the Thanksgiving meal. My advice to you, get drunk, pass out, and then you won't eat anything. Well, that's it for the turkey talk this year, but if you have any other tips before we hit the big Thanksgiving day, send them over to us on Facebook or Twitter. Just use the hashtag GIWeekly. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here for updates on all of our latest shows. You can also listen to me every Wednesday with the Predator himself, Kai Green, on our brand new Generation Iron podcast. Subscribe, rate, and listen on iTunes, Play.it, and right here on GenerationIron.com. Until next time, stay pumped and happy Thanksgiving.
What will you leave behind when you're gone? What will you create? In yourself.